Welcome to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time, my name is Angel and my channel name is Mommy Chelsea Blog. Okay, if today is your first time, don't forget. What are you still waiting for? Just look below you. Hit that subscribe buttons that is red and turn the notification bell because in this channel I'm going to be giving you many new topics, discussion, lifestyle, etc. So today I bring to you an amazing topic, and before that I won't forget to thank my already subscribers because you guys are the one motivating me. You are the behind this mind. This my I thank you guys and I love you guys. Keep calling me guys. Hey, thank you guys wonderful. You're the one that is making me to bring this topic because of a friend. So I was with one of my friends and we were discussing, and she said, and I have to pay $10,000 to someone in Africa to bring my husband to Europe, and the person took me. So I said, what? Do you mean $10,000? So if you live in Europe, you know how much is 10,000 euro. 10,000 euro is a huge sum of money to give. If in the overseas, you know how $10,000 that's equivalent to 8,000 euro, if I'm not mistaken, is a huge sum of money. And that person took her and steered her husband is not still in Europe. So I felt it. I said, this is not the first time so many people fall victims, you fall victims in this kind of a situation because you want exposure. He or she to come and join you. You don't know what to do. You fall into the wrong hands, and they profit and they eat your money because there's a word that says that what you don't know, you are ignorant of what you don't know. I said, okay, why not do a video to help someone, no? Because this video can help each and every one of us that is not aware, that wants to bring your mother, your father, your husband, your wife, your children from Africa to Italy, because that's where I'm staying. So I don't know about other places. I'm talking based on experience. Okay, because I remember 6 years ago when I went to invite my hobby, and this is the process I use, and I think someone is right there sitting down and thinking, how will I do this? How will I do that? So if you know that person that is bothering, that is wondering, just share my video. Be kindly to share this video and let he or she listen. So let's he or she listen and learn from it also. If he or she is living in Italy. Okay, first of all, I will advise, if anybody is living in a place in Europe and wants to invite somebody, the first thing you need to do is information. Don't listen to side information. Don't listen to what people say, because people will give you different version of information. So I will advise you, you go to your nearest municipal close to you. That we call it comune, nearest comune municipal close to you, and ask for information. What am I going to do? Because the first thing why I said go to your nearest municipal, because the first thing to invite person is your house. Your accommodation must be good. Like I said before, the first thing is your accommodation. You must have a good accommodation, and you must at least have a good job, because if you want to invite somebody, you must have a good accommodation and a good job. Okay, let me say you must at least work at least 1 year with this something we call code. at least 1 year could. Booster paga, you must have it. Booster paga is a tax, what you used to pay tax slip, is a tax slip. At least you must have 1 year tax slip. So 1 year tax slip and a contract of work. Then you start from there. Then good accommodation, 1 year tax slip, a contract of work. So you go to the nearest prefectura, questura. Let me say in English, you use police station, you know. So when you have all these documents, you go to immigration office to inform them that you want to invite your partner, or your mother, or your children, your father, and they will give you a list of what you are going to bring to them. And that list still voids down of what I said before. The list, number one in the list, you are going to bring an accommodation, a slip that will show that your accommodation can accommodate that person that you want to invite. And second, a slip from your working place, which will tell them that you are working with them and you are still working with them. Then your three last month paying slip, you must bring that one, present your 3 last months paying slip, so that they will know that you are still working. And there's what we call could a code which we tell them that a code is any yearly per year, how much you do earn per year, is to show them that this is how much you are earning per year, and they want to know how much you are earning, because it's very important. If you are earning so low, it's a no. You can't bring anybody. You can't bring it. But if you are earning from 10,000 upwards per year, you can, because it's 8,500 for a couple. So they start counting from 10,000 upwards. So if you have a pay slip, a code yearly earning from 10,000 upwards, you are good to go. So when you have all these documents, you will present them. And you also, first of all, so when you have these documents, you present your document with, if it's your wife or your husband, with the marriage certificate translated in internal language, and with his or her passport. You submit it with this document which you have gathered to the immigration office. And if it is your mother or your father or your children, you submit it with their passport and birth certificate. You submit it to the immigration office, and they have to control. So I'm saying this based on an experience. And when you submit this, you give them time to control, because they have to control this document if it's okay. Give them time to control. So you give the time to control, and when they're controlling this document, you give them time to control this document. So this document, it takes time. Mine took me 3 months, and depend on the city which you are living. Some took them, if you are living in a city like Milano, it takes 9 to 1 year. If you're lucky, 6 months. So before you don't have enough people, it all takes, it depends, it's just patient. So you have a little more patience, and when they process it, they will give you what they called Lula Ostra. So with this Lula Ostra, with his or her passport and the marriage certificate, he will go and present it. He or she will go and present it in the embassy. So when it's out, take it to the questura. If it's out from the questura, you take it to the embassy to go and submit it with your document, original document. So, and you have patience. So my advice for you is to have a little bit patient. Do things right, and stop giving somebody $10,000 to do document for you. It's so bad. Stop wasting money for those people that do not suffer for it. Don't waste money on people that do not sweat for it. So if you have a little bit patient, do things right, and you will be glad you did. If you have a little bit patient, do things right, and you'll be glad you date. So I hope this helps someone. And don't think it's so hard. It's not hard. It's just patient on time. So let's have time and patience. Thank you for coming. I love you guys.